Hello everyone, this is Mark here. I did a little late video today. I apologize. I had to take a little nap, a little tired. I woke up around 10:55 this morning, did a lot of stuff, so I had to take a little nap. And that would help my sleep for later on. Who knows for sure. But it's review time. I promised you guys a review on this thing. I'm gonna give it to you. This is the GameStop exclusive wired RGB gaming headset for 40 bucks at GameStop, obviously. It says right there, GameStop, right there, GameStop. This thing here is really weird because it has not one, but two connections. I'm trying to get me a little more slack here. Not one, but two connections, a jack and a USB. You have to have both these things plugged in to use this headset. With the other headset, is actually right here. This wireless, all you need. Hook it in right there. It doesn't want to work, obviously, because I took it out. Or be angry with me, I took it out, so leave it in. This thing here, you have to have not only this, but a jack on your computer to use this thing. And it has some intermittent issues from sound. It doesn't sound muffled like you may think. It doesn't sound crappy. It doesn't sound like that at all. What it sounds like is that it's in stereo, and that is fine. It didn't say that anywhere on the device. It didn't say anywhere on the device that it is stereo. It said noise canceling. It does cancel noise because you can't hear the fan I have in my room. The adjustable headband, kind of okay-ish, you know, piece of metal and there's a handband there that works. It goes over like this. It fits okay. It feels kind of bulky. It has the controls right here for it. Once again, I get things to work with me. Right here, the mic. Turn the mic on and off by mic off, mic on, RGB on, RGB off. It's cool, but not really necessary. This here, the volume button right here. Like I said, on off button for the microphone, and RGB on and off for the RGB. No surround sound, nothing of that nature. This one is okay. I don't know if you can hear me or not really with it. I'll do sound test on it though, but never got really that far into it to do sound tests on it. Never did. Not saying it's a bad one. It does fit my ear pretty well. There is no extra ear pad in here, so it's one size fits all kind of thing. The band does adjust a little bit, but you have to do some adjusting on the band there. This is how it looks out of the box without even trying to touch it or anything. You can't take off the thing here. You can't take off the microphone. Some other ones you could, in case the microphone gets broken. Some other ones, like your games, like your Turtle Beaches and stuff, you could take off and stuff. Um, it's a good device to have. It's a good device. It doesn't speak heavy volumes to me. I mean by that is it doesn't say, "Hey, buy this because it's awesome." I bought it because it's interesting, and I do need a secondary headset. Sometimes I do buy 2 headsets. I already have 2 mouses. I'm gonna buy another keyboard because this abstract one is not sold anymore. And even if even if it had a GameStop one, the same one, I would buy that only because it's 2 of them. But it's $40. Other ones up there are a little more expensive, cheaper. And it's also compatible with others, with PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Steam Deck. So it is more compatible. Now, the one like this, I could not find up there. There's a GameStop version like this that's wireless and wired. I know, I would have got that one. Originally, it was $60. It said GameStop. I don't know if it looked hard enough or not or what. But this right here is okay for a secondary headset. But I did show you what it looks like. I did show you stuff like that. Now it's time to really talk brass tacks of it all. This thing here to me has been really rough. I've been using it for a while. I don't know if my squad is talking to me in Helldivers 2. I can't tell if they're listening to me on this time. I adjusted it. The sound is not as immersive as this. This is Bluetooth connection, a lot more immersive than this will ever be, and this is wired. So yes, you have 2 wires I showed you, the USB and the something like this. Oh, the headphone jack. And you get that. Before we get background noise now. You'll get that on a lot of these headsets that are wired. Wireless ones, you'll have just a wireless dongle, Bluetooth. I did hook up this to the 8-bit Deuce. It'll work. A lot of cases they will work. Some will, some won't. Depends on the frequency and if they are Bluetooth. It's probably more to stereo. This here is not bad for a secondary one or for a kid's birthday. If you've got a son or a daughter or a brother or sister who bought a gaming rig, I may eventually stream games eventually. I don't know how my 3070 will do on that, but I'll probably try it out eventually. This here is not bad. Like I said, though, it's multiple platforms, not just one. I'm on a PC. It has two connections, USB and the a 2mm jack, which is like a headphone jack that plugs into your PC port. I tried to plug it into my stand port here, but it wouldn't connect to the computer. It means it won't let me have sound out. They'll have me sound in. I'll be able to hear stuff. I won't be able to communicate with you. That thing, the problem with that one, really hits me hard. But noise canceling, inline volume, mute controls, immersive audio, that's kind of a negative point because I get more nurses on this than I do this right here. This is what it looks like. and yes, it has RGB, and yes, it works over here. RGB works. They got that right. RGB works. Looks nice. But like I said, though, this is about happy I get with this thing. Outside the price being $40, there's really no reason to buy this thing. And I know you'll say, well, you might say, Marco, why do you buy it for? Because I review stuff. I bite the bullet and buy things that may not be great. Not everything I bought is great. Not everything I buy has the best thing in the world. This battery here, I reviewed this bad boy a couple years ago. This thing for Xbox is a pile of junk. They know it doesn't always connect. Their sold at GameStop is a lot better. It's thicker and it fits better into the battery pack. I lost power and I got to charge it up, but I put battery in the controller. So it's perfect to have a battery, chargeable backup battery. Anyway, the point being, guys, is this: you can find better secondary ones out there. But if you shop, and also like that, I thank Derek at the store over in Tennessee, over in Madison Street, in Clarks, Tennessee, Madison Street, Clarks, Tennessee, for helping me out with this purchase. He told me that it's a good headset, but it may not be immersive as the ASRock I bought over at the other store. But he says it'd be good enough for gaming, and it is immersive. I don't hear a lot of background noise when I'm playing it, so it does do what it needs to do. But me personally, I look for comfort, versatility, and appearance. It looks like a cheap party item that you get, your kid, at the damn little, at the damn little arcade places where you buy tickets and stuff and win tickets. It's a couple pegs above that, but not looking like, oh my god, this is great. It's not a Turtle Beach, so obviously, you ain't buying some damn name, but you are buying GameStop, and the quality can be kind of iffy. The headsets, the headset they got, the mouses, the keyboard have been great. This should last a long while. What bugs me is the two-prong approach for putting the damn thing into the computer. You have to have a headphone jack and the USB free. So essentially, you have to go out there and go, okay, hey, you have to have two damn ports available to operate this thing instead of buying the USB dongle one here for $100. You can't find them in the abstract anymore. But yet, it's $40. Save $50. Like I said, I hate coming down and saying I'm trying to find positive thing on this. Okay, guys, things I buy are not always going to be number one hitters. Now, I'm not going to, I'm not going to have a grand slam every time I buy something. I take a risk on it, and it reverses all mine, not yours. Because if you guys want this thing, buy it. It's not bad. It's not terrible. From a 0 to 5, I give it more of a 2.5 to 3. It's not terrible. Oh no, no. I'll give it a 3.0. It is manageable. It's tolerable. You can use it. You have enjoyment out of it. Now my head's a little different than yours. You might have it, almost like airtight to your head, where it's like immersive explosions. It does have, good sound, but it doesn't feel as good as this. And once again, I'm comparing. I'm comparing a fine wine to cheap wine that you buy at the store. There's two different versions. Everybody has different tastes. This costs $100. This costs $40. So I get that both of them are going to be different in different ways. Says it's 5.1 surround sound. This is stereo with mono sound on it. Now, if you only plug in the one, you can't use the headphones. If you don't talk to people anyway, it doesn't matter. It's, hey, it's a great buy for you. But it will work. You plug it in, it will ask you, at Windows 11, do you want to use this microphone? And you say yes. It'll automatically hook it up to your system. You have to go in there and manually change it in Windows to use it. But like I said, though, it does work. It just may not work for you if you're an immersed person like me. If you want to get into a game, say Helldivers or Call of Duty or Battlefield, you need immersiveness. You need your head surrounded with the gunfire, the explosions, the chaos, and communication of your squad, if you communicate all, like I said, to have that experience. And this does not bring that to me. Like I said, buyers will vary. Everyone buys this thing, might say, hey, great thing, play Fred, Mark, you're some big fat guy, I don't know what he's talking about. And by all means, like I said, it works on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam Deck. You might buy this for your Steam Deck and be the best damn thing you ever bought. And never need anything else. The Steam Deck, you really can't hook up a lot of wireless stuff to it right now. You may probably could later on. But still, it's a good headset. 3 out of 5. Average. It's buyable. If it didn't have the immersive stuff, if it didn't have the uh, braided cable with the controls, if it just had cheap crap, if the leather strap was just a cheap leather strap, it would be literally a 2. It'd be a 1.5, 2 bargain bin better. Get it when it's $20 or $15. You can get it on Black Friday and get it cheap. Have to be cheap on Black Friday, all of them. Good night there, boxing. This year though, like I said, $40 price tag GameStop. It's the GameStop version of this thing. The R version of this is cheaper, $25. Those things are garbage. I've seen and looked at them. They're just garbage. This is the better one to buy if you're buying something. Like I said, if you buy a secondary headset, you can buy better ones. But like I said, if you're on a budget for a month, like a lot of people are, including myself, you buy things that are on a budget. You try to buy the best you can. And if you're buying it for your son, brother, sister, daughter, whoever who plays games on gaming rig and or on the ones listed here, the PlayStation, the Xbox, the Switches, the Steam Decks, this would be good. This is being used for PlayStation purposes, PC purposes. This is, like I said, biggest negative to me that drops it down a lot is you have 2 connections. The I call it the microphone jack and the USB. You have to have both of them inserted to use the microphone and the headset. If you have one in, it will work, with the other one won't not. That's the thing. That's why I think wireless is going to be better, because it does both of them in one shot. Now, does it damage your port having that one draw all that power? I don't think it does. Who knows? Whatever. But like I said, guys, it's not bad. Here's the back part of it. If you're wondering what it looks like in the back here, all the stuff I read off it, RGB, all the stuff where it came from, Galveston, where it says, yeah, Galveston. It's Westport, Grapevine, Texas. That's where the home base of GameStop is. So it is a GameStop brand. You know, GameStop will honor a lot of stuff they sell. Like I said, Derek, the customer service, his team was great with me. We went through and checked them, each one of them, and looked at them, and so this is the best one to buy the bunch. It had the most capable stuff. It had immersive sound, but like I said though, it's not gonna sit there, uh, and be the most immersive. But what you're getting out of this, guys, once again, this is the numbers of what it looks like measuring wise. You can pause the video if you're watching it later on and look at it and see if your head works for it or not. Side game stuff on it. I'm gonna keep this thing. I'll probably put it up back in the box and bring it out only when this one finally breaks down, because I have a secondary one, so I can save some ports, because I do need ports to use. Like I said, guys, it's not anything bad against GameStop. I think it's a great product they sell, but I can't recommend you guys go out and buying this unless you really need a secondary headset. You need something. If you like wired stuff, there's better wired ones out there that probably use the same jack system they're using. This just uses. Now, I only use wireless headset, so I don't know. If you guys use wired headset and has the same 2-prong, the USB and knowing the microphone jack thing, then it's probably standard. Whatever. Big fat guy didn't know what he's talking about. Move on. PA, great, So that's cool then. But if it is not that way, and it's just a cheap way to get it out of actually having high quality, then that's terrible for GameStop and other companies like that. But I'm going with the side of caution. I think it's a standard for wireless, for wired to have that 2-prong approach. The USB and the a microphone jack hooked in, because you have to communicate. So, like I said, guys, I mean, it's your preference. It's $40. It's not terrible, but results may vary from each person. I say personally, find something better. Skip this. Not saying don't buy it. Like I said, it's a 3 out of 5. It's a solid 3 out of 5. I mean, it is buyable, doable, something you can buy, but you're gonna have to understand it's not gonna be a 7.1, 5.1 surround sound, blow your eardrums out experience. You can adjust the sound on your Windows settings, and that's about it. So there's no thud basing, there's no real immersiveness. You can turn stuff up. Now, would I increase it? Maybe, but you are using your RF, or what's called something. I'm trying to figure out what it's called here. Yeah, it's the Retech HD second output. It's your headphone jack. What it is. That's what you're using, and that's fine. Like I said, I had speakers work that way, and they were fine. But it's just like it just depends. I have speakers now. They have the same setup. They have the phone jack with the USB hookup. So it's like I'm assuming that's how it is. Like I said, I don't have USB wireless headsets. So it's first time buying a wired one, and like I said, it's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. So that's why I give it a higher rating than 3. Now I would make it 3.1, 3.2 for the RGB. It looks cheap, but 3.0 is kind of better. If you want to look at the RGB, it's pretty cool. For you personally, it's probably a 3.1, 3.2. RGB wise, it's colorful. It doesn't change color because, like again, it's cheaper version. It's $40. It ain't gonna have neon strobe lights blasting in your ears, going you're dancing or not. No, it ain't gonna have that. Now, if you buy something that's $200-300 ones, $200-300 one, yeah, it'd be strobe light and then it'd be pulsating, maybe something. $300 headset, but like I said, it's a good budget. It's a budget one. It's $40.99. It's about $43 in Tennessee. Probably a little more where you live at. I recommend it, but only recommend it only if you have a main one and you're doing like me. You're buying this for a secondary item or secondary backup, or if you find out somebody needs a headset and your headset's so good standing and you can buy a better one, then that's cool to have. Give to a friend or a family member who headset breaks down. And no, until you buy something better, because we all have family members that may not be financially secure all the time. And this is not the hey, go screw yourself. This is a cheap one. No, but hey, here you go. This will hold you over for a while until you find something better. It works. I mean, that's all I can say. The damn thing I plugged in, the damn thing worked. I plugged in like, oh my god, the thing came on. It didn't blow up, burn down, burn up, and short out. It came on. Ain't much I can ask for there, guys. It's pass grade, C grade. It passes. Quality good. I didn't know. I've used it most of the night since I got home around 4 o'clock. I've been using this thing since 4 o'clock. Took a little nap around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, just to get a little sleep. Um, so yeah, I was gonna do this Monday because I'm off Monday night, but I go ahead and do it tonight and get it out the way because I may not be on Monday night. Family thing going on, family time. So I might be off the whole night. Now I may be on Steam later on, but I may not be making videos. I may make videos. I'm out driving around doing them for friends and family later on that night. But if I do, that's cool. So this is a good headset, guys. I recommend it if you need a secondary one. But if you have one that's better and you're gonna buy a better one, that's cool. But it's not a pass. It's only a pass if you're buying this for a if it's not for your if it's your main headset, if this is your main headset, pass. You'll get a better one. You get $100 item, wireless, Bluetooth that has better ideas, it has better noise canceling. That's cool. This will not do that. This will have noise canceling with microphone, and it's cool. But like I said, I can talk good about it and bad about it long. But this is a pass grade. It's good. Now, my last 2 minutes though, I do like to give shout outs to people. Like I said, Derek. I've known Derek for a long time. Derek was a good guy. He's a good guy. He didn't die or anything. He's a good guy. Helped me out a lot. So I give praise to GameStop employees, not to the corporation itself. Make the point very clear to people. I don't give the respect to the corporation. I give respect to the people who work in the corporation. Those individuals are busting their tail every day. They're busting their hump, doing what they got to do. And that be said, I give praise to them and their teams. Thank you guys for watching my video. This is my review of the GameStop. This is my review of the GameStop headset wireless RGB. $20 at GameStop. Have a good day. God bless you guys. Be safe. Peace out.